G'day guys, how you going? So it turns out that today marks, well, 2 weeks ago, marks 5 years of Tone's Truckin Stories. So, geez, we've come a long way, haven't we? From, you know, when it was just a few of my friends to, you know, remember the first moment that I got my first follower where I didn't know who that person was. That was bloody exciting to where we are now. But without going too much into it, I thought to mark this occasion, I've gone through the archives and tried to fish out the most original videos I created. I'll tell you what, they're cringeworthy, some of them. The camera work is pitiful, but, you know, we've come a long way in that regard as well with our editing and that sort of stuff. So anyway, I'll leave you with 5 years of Tone's Truckin Stories, the first month or so. Enjoy. Hi, welcome to Tone's Truckin Stories. Here on this page, you'll find some little insight of what goes on the road, just little short clips. Hopefully a little bit of humour along the way. So tune in with Tone here and and Kelsey has a little bit to do with it too. Cheers, enjoy. You reckon, puppies? Ready to go for a drive? Oh, it's all happening down here, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Right as my truck rolls in, look at him up there, eh? Look, here's the trucks. Whoa, yes, that's good for puppies, look. Look, here comes the trucks. Oh, here it is. Oh, look at that. That's our home again for another 6 months. Oh, you beauty. Pleasantly shiny too, we'll take that. All right, off to work we go. Yeah. You know there, some people might call that half a load. Even, you know, they'll top up the A-trailer nicely. Not when you got a great wall, yep. That'll do the job nicely. Why have a $100,000 truck or $200,000 truck when you can pick up this beauty for $800? Gets the job done. She won't be falling off either. Tell you what, beautiful morning for a sleep in. In no rush. Truck's got to go over the pits today, so got here to Port Macquarie. Gonna get the rams fixed on my trailer. 6:15. 6:15. 6:15. These fellows. These guys. Look at yous. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Awesome. Bloody awesome. Even Chelsea's not happy either, are you? Yes, eat into our sleep. You tell those people, eh? You tell them. Yeah. He's not happy either. He's still here. Look at that, eh? 5 of them. 5 of them. Not a light sleeper, so I didn't need 5 people waking me up, that's for sure. Oh, hello there, and welcome to another edition of Tone's Truckin Stories. When I'm not out driving the big rigs, I like to retire to my library here for some quality reading over in the West Wing. And on this occasion, I'm reading this month's edition of Earn a Driver. And if I flick to page 40, there's a terrific article in the My Opinion section written by, well, it was written by yours truly, actually. And might I point out, it was Letter of the Month. I won't go into the details of the article, but you can pick up a copy of Earn a Driver at any roadhouse in Australia. So that's it from me now. Cheerio. I'll do this. Oh, you know what that means, don't you, puppies? Do you need to go? Would you like to? Do you want to go out? You want to go outside? You want to go for walkies? You need to go for walkies? I reckon you do, eh? Let's go for a walk, eh? Ooh, that's good for puppies, isn't it? Yeah. Here we go. Ho, ho, ho. Hey? You want to come for a walk? Yeah, I reckon you do. Oh. There you go. Go for a pay. Yes, playtime's good for puppies, isn't it? Tell you what, it's bloody hot in here, isn't it, Kelsey? Got no aircon, but I'll get it fixed tomorrow. Tell you what's pretty cool though, and that's my Instagram just hit 1,000 followers. 999, 998. Oh shit, I knew I shouldn't have done this video. Anyway, cheers to everyone that follows me, and hopefully we can get it back up to 1,000 pretty soon. Cheers. But just quickly, you guys do realise that all I do is talk absolute garbage and post photos of trucks and puppies. Just saying. Here we are at the airport, and down to Melbourne with the puppy here. Yep, off she goes. Yep, bloody oath. Old mate assures me that hopefully she'll turn up in Melbourne in one piece, eh?
Of course, of course.
Anyway, say goodbye. He's done. Cheers. G'day guys, and welcome to the Pilot Museum in Low Head, which is Tasmania, probably about half an hour from Launceston. Here at this museum we found ourselves a little Morse code machine that actually translates what you write into the message on the computer. The old man here spent 12 years on ships doing Morse code, so he's going to write Tasmania for us. Let's see if he's any good at it still. Let's go, Lee.
I'm telling you, the computer's probably too slow.
Yeah, righto. Oh, so close.
Oh, so close.
Oh, we almost got there. Nah. You've lost your touch, Dad. Yeah.
We're in Tasmania.
Yeah, Tasmania.
Here.
G'day there. I'm here at the Beaconsfield Heritage and History Museum. Behind me here is an old water wheel. It'll flare up in a moment, but this originally how you ran a battery. Water would spin that, go down, smash up the bits of rock, and that's how you get it going. In years after that, you got replaced by the steam engine here. Steam would run through that, it would be the same system. Interesting fact, the steam engine was not invented for transportation at all. It was actually to pump water out of the mine site so the miners could get down deeper and they wouldn't have to worry about water. There you go, enjoy. As you know, I'm a bit of a Kenworth man, you know, having an Aerodyne and all. Why? I suppose just because I'm a tosser and I like shiny things that are loud, I guess, but you know, I have driven Volvos and that sort of stuff in the day, didn't mind them. But yeah, put mine into the shop last Thursday to just get a C service, and the next thing that turned into not getting back till this coming Friday. So shit myself all weekend trying to work out how the hell do I get the freight done. So luckily, through a friend of a friend of a friend, gone on to a fella and got me this. That's right, got a freight liner for the week. So thanks to the boys at Global Freight, gave me this one on hire. It's not a bad little rig actually, everything works on it, so yeah, no complaints there at all. But some things don't change, and that is passing up your trailer. So have a look at that. Got a nice little load there. Yeah, that's a forklift that's about 5 metres high, so they cut it all down and got it on. Bit of work, but we got it. So there's Tone, and a freight liner for the week, eh? G'day, how you going? This is my load that I brought down from Sydney. 48 footer, my 48 footer. Just squeeze her on, like I can get that little bit of overhang. Bit of a pain getting on too actually, because with that amount of overhang, you didn't exactly want to get up the ramps perfectly. But we got there, pumped up the bags as much as we could, and ended up putting it on a bit of a ramp on the driveway, and she just squeezed on. So we're at the easy end now, whack her in one of these sheds, to get the old crane. That'll get it off nicely, won't have to go through that. There you go, the easy part, eh? Up she goes, very nice. Nice clean lift, that one. Beautiful. Welcome back to Tone's Truckin Stories. Here we value our viewers, because I mean that's what keeps us going at the end of the day, you know. So we appreciate your feedback. So I'd like to give a shout out to young Benny T, who wrote in this morning telling us to keep up the good work. So to Benny T, cheers from Tone's Truckin Stories. See you. G'day, how you going? Bloody excited, eh? Because overnight I just hit my 1,000th follower. That's right. Now, that's a pretty big deal. I mean, to give you a good comparison, if I played international cricket and I had 1,000 runs in a calendar year, then I'd be at an elite level. Now, I'm not saying that I'm a Steve Smith or a Davey Warner, but... Sorry? When did this happen? No. Oh, right. Okay. That's all right. Well, who's making all the runs now then? Oh, I see. Oh, go on. Now, I'm not saying that I'm an AB de Villiers, but what? He bloody retired? When? Oh, I just enjoy watching him. So anyway, got 1,000 followers now that I'm bloody pumped about. And I've got you guys to thank for that, for liking, commenting and sharing me posts. So, from me here, I'm very grateful for that. And I'll try and keep up the good content for you going forward. Cheers. G'day, I'm here at the Edamogah pub, just outside of Albury. Bit of a different looking joint, isn't it? It's got a heap of character and whatnot, and, but yeah, never actually been here. But today, bit of time up my sleeve, cruising down on the Sunday, so I thought I'd drop in, see what their palmers are like. So come join me, we'll have a walk through and see how she looks. Cheers. Here we go. Oops, sorry. Alright, I'll head back upstairs, order myself a palm. Take a look at this place, eh? Full of just Australiana. Bloody beautiful joint. Even the dunny doors got all the old slang on them too. Political correctness, skip this joint I reckon, which is a good thing. So pop on by, have a look. About to open in my palmer now, and she looks pretty good, eh? Nothing like a bloody palmy on a Sunday out that way. Get that in here. G'day, welcome back to Tone's Truckin Stories. I want to take you to a place here in Goshen. The old Goshen Sobil. You got Joe over there, his old man. He's been in the business basically forever apparently. You see this joint here? The whole thing didn't have power until about 30 years ago. The whole thing was driven by steam and water. So, I mean, they've upgraded these days. Have a look at the size of these doors. Christ almighty. They cut some big logs out of here, that's for sure. I'm lucky enough that they're actually cutting a few up for me, so I can do a bit of building out of my farm. So, let's have a look at the way they go down. Isn't that a great piece of Australian history right there? I love it. And, as I was going through Lavington near Albury there, to see this big puff of black smoke, oh, gee, something's just blowing up there. That's not too good at all over near sort of the busy factory. Oh, bloody hell. So I kept cruising along, and next thing, see the odd person just standing by the railway here. That a few cameras. Oh, it's got to be a steam train. G'day guys, how you going? No doubt you've seen on the news about that tipper whacking into the bridge. Yeah, I have. Actually, on my page here, been tagged probably about 3 or 4 times. So, I thought I'd just give you my point of view on what may have happened. Could be wrong, but who knows. What I think's happened is, old mate's left his PTO in when he's left the job, whenever that was. And he's just been driving down the highway and then just accidentally hit the raise switch. As he's driving along, the rev of the engine just put up the trailer as it's going slowly, and then just bang, yeah. So I sort of feel for the old bastard, or maybe young bastard, who knows. But yeah, really, if that was the case, should have realised the PTO was in, because it's bloody hard to change your gear while that's happening, and well, you wreck the PTO too with that sort of speed. But that's what I reckon's happened. That's open to interpretation, I suppose, but you know, what do you guys reckon? G'day guys, how you going? Got some bloody exciting news in regards to our hay run, and that's we're officially able to lock in a date. So spoke it over with Chris Sharman from the Franks and Bombers and Mick Kendall from MK Trucking, and we're all in agreement that on the 31st of August we'll be able to run this truck loaded up with hay and a B-double of MK's Truckings as well. So we've gone through over all the figures, the donations and stuff, and this truck's covered, the fuel's covered, the A trailer's covered for the B-double. So all we need to do now is raise about another 4.5 grand in the next 2 weeks, and we're sorted. So we're pretty confident with your help, we'll be able to get there in that time. So we're planning ahead. We want to get this going sooner rather than later. Chris from the Franks and Bombers actually spoke to the farmer that we're going to. We're not going to disclose right at the moment, but yeah, he said on the phone he was bloody speechless and was close to tears. So thought I'd relay that on to you guys. So there you have it, 5 years of Tone's Truckin' Stories. So thanks to all you fine people for being part of it. You know, all the messages, the photos, getting the merch, the whole kit and caboodle. Whether you've been there from, you know, seeing one of those very first videos to the most latest. Thanks to everyone that's been part of the journey, I suppose. So we'll keep poking along. Yes, a lot's changed over the years too. And, you know, we're in a Winnebago now. We've had the K200. But what I'm going to leave you with is the day that I bought my very first truck. Cheers, we'll catch you later. Yeah, so when I was 22, built my first home. 4 bedrooms, couple of bathrooms, couple of lounge rooms on an acre, massive joint. Yeah, when I was in my late 20s, I moved it on. I thought it was time to downsize. No point having something that big with no family, so yeah, rented for a little while. And today, actually, just purchased my next home. Just a small little 2x2 metre house with a kitchen built into the bedroom with an external toilet around here. So anyway, exciting times, just bought this, and yeah, big times ahead with a new business. So then the only thing left to do is what every chick does on Instagram when they buy a house or a car or they're at a festival or something, and let's do that slow motion jump thing. I don't know how it works, so I'm just going to jump a few times like this. See that? Absolutely nailed it.